Dillahan, the rabbit, and the urukai.
Yeah, we just need the Urukai and then we can do the whole what happened.
Yeah, he said he's going to be later than usual.
That is a problem.
meantime-
we need to do Fade to Black.
3 months of Fade to Black.
In the meantime, we could have a polite chat with my god. Be like, yo, Doug, I'm kind of busy.
What?
Trying to stop the apocalypse, my man?
What apocalypse?
All of them?
There's apocalypse going on?
That's what the mushrooms were about?
What mushrooms? Your god's high, remember?
I didn't write any of this. You did.
I know.
Also, he now canonically looks like Shaggy. In fact, I'm retconning it. He is no longer Tengri, he is Shaggy.
But we established that Shaggy was the god of hidden potential.
Get the fuck out of... No, it's promotions.
Yeah, that was Maven. You dick.
I said who the fuck, not...
Yeah, we heard you. Doesn't make you any less of a dick.
Well, if you really want to fuck, then sure. I mean, we can do that. We're here for 3 months.
What the fuck?
We don't have anything else
What
to do.
the fuck is this image?
What now?
What the fuck is this image?
That's the Canadian version of waterboarding.
Oh joy.
The fuck is
Or we
this?
try to drown you in syrup.
The comment that went with this picture goes vintage cartoon notions.
Viewers, for context, this is what we're looking at.
Just
Yes. Why? Question mark.
when you really want some of that good shit. I'm tired. I have no time for a nap.
No, you really don't, because
It is, in fact, 8 o'clock.
it is in fact 2 in the morning.
Yes. Anyway, so we're just waiting for Beef Boy to get back.
Yeah.
Well, he might be back already. You never know.
He'd have said something by now.
This session's more or less just planning on shit that happened. I need to say some of these for meme purposes.
Notice of
What was that
Huh?
stone you were cutting out?
nothing.
No, but Sony, you're cutting out. You need to tell us.
I said notice of meme acquisition.
Oh. Yeah, it's true.
So, Elf, how much experience do you think we'll gain during the down?
None.
Damn it. And this was all a waste of time.
So, can Remy and Maul try and teach each other different languages in this period of time?
Maybe.
Well, I'm pretty sure the handbook says it takes like 200 and something days to learn a language. If one of you would send me the fucking PDF again.
I keep
I'm
saying
back,
that
big
Google
rods.
is a wonderful friend and resource to use.
Also, there's echo coming from somewhere. Not entirely sure where.
I'm
Though.
back.
Yes, we heard beef.
Welcome back.
And that meme more is a spicy one.
So we're gonna get
Yes, into the nitty and gritty. The titty.
Alright, gonna start recording in 3, 2, 1.
Wait.
Hello everyone. Welcome back to A Time for Change with the Outcasts.
Oh shit, I forgot I'm up right back.
I told you which, Tony.
I hate everything.
No, you're not nearly that big of a channel.
I hate you so much.
You're still not that big of a channel.
You know what? Give me your Patreon info. I'll send you exactly enough for.
I'll send you exactly enough for you to fuck off.
You'll send exactly
Gonna pay you
enough to
10.
cut out.
Gonna pay you 10 gold to fuck off.
What's a gold?
Ah, sorry. Duans don't come cheap, man.
Dual hands don't come cheap, boy. Pay up front.
So Moore is a prostitute. Good to know.
Every man has a price.
Hey, you said you wanted the PDF.
I said I needed it because for some reason the site isn't working for me anymore.
Well, hey, Mr. Big Gate. There you go.
Are you seriously still using the eye?
The what?
Only Chads use the Trove.
The trove is incomplete.
The Trove is constantly gaining in books every day.
Thank you for the fresh PDF. Been asking for this for
You're
months.
welcome.
I mean, I sent you a link to the damn trove, but yeah.
But bleh.
All right. So, with that taken care of, say hello to anyone dumb enough to watch this.
Hi. How you doing?
Well, it's a bit
Dude,
late for
it's
introductions, ain't it? We're already 7 minutes in.
Well, on your side. Yeah, do tell us before you start streaming, otherwise we get a bit.
Just know
well,
it
you might hear
starts.
some
Fuck
things
that.
you might hear some things you don't want to.
This is the one thing I do that's unfiltered mostly.
Is stream?
Well, all of the streams I kind of curate what I say. This one I just don't give a crap.
I'm a real American. Elf is
Welcome back.
I have a question.
Hmm.
Is it petty to wait an hour and a half to get your drinks to wait till somebody starts a recording just so you can leave at the start of it?
Yes.
Yes.
Dick move, bro. Dick move.
I need to find fucking a new way to fuck with you in your recordings because the old ways are getting boring.
Just leave as soon as he starts asking you a question.
L for Trapscape.
Yes.
As soon as Stony
Wrong.
starts As soon as Stony just starts typing in chat, leaves.
So, anyways, let's get into this, shall we?
No.
When we last left off, 3 of us had been pulled into the void by our god.
3 1/4.
Oh.
I also have a little baby emu with me, so throw it in
Oh,
the corner.
that's true. Oh no, don't give me ideas. Anyways, moving on.
Too late.
Beef is only 3/5 of a person because he is.
Stony is only 1/100th human.
So
Because-
Maven and more. I will say that it it doesn't happen right away, but pretty quickly you guys through like research and talking around and whatnot, you can figure out the that I'll say within a week figure out that they're all taken by their gods.
All right.
So with knowing that you won't be able to see them for quite a long time, what would you do with your newfound freedom away from them all?
Trying to learn Draconic and build a pub or
Yeah,
cafe.
we did talk about this outside of this. So yeah.
But so we do have a bit of preparation for these things.
I am a real barbarian.
Yes.
Fight for your rights, American.
It's
So
fight for the rights of every man.
anyways. Yeah, so to recap for people that are recording / streaming, party decided that they're going to be building a town on the property that Stony has, and Stony's no longer here to necessarily say no.
Got him.
Just be aware. If you try to fuck me, I will fuck you.
You will try.
There's something that I realized too about the town that I was waiting until more people here to talk about, but keep in mind there are two massive ass fucking craters in the land.
What?
Do you guys, yeah, from explosions. So do you guys like do the whole Leaf Village in Naruto and build around it in the craters? Or are you guys going to try to do some earthworks to fill them up?
Yeah, just build
Just
into them. It
use-
should be fine. I don't know what this
Use
whole
the
Leaf
craters as a
Village
new
thing
sewer
is, but
system.
Well, the thing is, it also goes into the sewer system. So technically, you guys got instant access to a few tunnels.
Secret tunnel.
yeah, just build
Secret
down into
Well,
them. Extra
I do not currently
verticality is
exist,
cool.
but I intended to build an entirely new sewer before you said that. So, fuck it, we'll just fill them in, I guess.
But you don't currently exist.
Yeah, so
I like the idea of verticality in the city, so just building on the side of them. I don't know what this
That
whole Leaf
that
Village
that
thing is,
that
so
that
yeah.
would give us some cool verticality.
Seems like the perfect place for a giant steam engine penis.
and ironically, yes, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
It's
That's
better.
right. I'm referencing our prior conversation.
It's
I
a better
would. I
place
was
for an.
going.
It's a better place for an
What?
amphitheater, like an outdoor amphitheater, because it would technically have almost a
But it'll
perfect shape
smell
for
like
it.
shit.
And then if you just build new sewers further down too, you could just use the sewers that were kind of blown into as like tunnels, like maybe dig into the sewers to make underground bunkers of sort.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do with that. Have one of them be.
Alternatively, giant hydraulic penis.
And another serious concern too is that you now have the massive lowland inside the city, so flooding can also be an issue.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to build in them.
That is.
We do not have the magic that the Netherlands has.
We could, of course, also try and fill them up with water to create some water fixtures inside the city.
That is also true.
We're literally right next to the
Really bad
ocean.
hit my thing in the bottom.
Yes, but we can make water
Yes.
parks inside the city.
Well, I say is we got some little like options to make things look cool. You can also, if Stony really wants to go with his whole like religious church feel too, you can also build part of the temple in the water too.
Hmm.
So that way
Maybe, but I'm not sure how that would work with the. Well, maybe. If I put it in the center and have.
yeah, so it's a thing of options because currently at the moment, at the end of the 3 month period, what's going to be built is going to be built a embassy, a couple taverns, a bunch of small houses for the families, and it's a large network of stalls and tents for people that are trying to move and kind of like it's like everything's a bit haphazard at the moment. It like looking at it from the outside in, it kind of looks more like a homeless town than anything else.
Well, it kind of is. Which reminds me, Beef, you weren't here for this conversation, but I intend to arm the townsfolk.
Oh yes, now let's yes. Well, okay, so this is now gonna be a 30-minute little move on deal.
Making the executive decision, everyone gets a short bow.
Please, I don't want this to be.
Well, since it doesn't exist.
Well,
Yeah.
well, hold on. We need Beef's input. Beef, he wants to arm the civilian population with weapons so they can defend themselves.
Okay.
I was half expecting you go to say I can make thunder guns.
To which I would say, no, that's too dangerous for peasants. I mean,
How
I
classist of you.
piss off. I considered actually giving them all normal guns, but that would arouse too much
Suspicion, nigga, we just took over part of the kingdom.
Yeah, like if did you not see the faction maps?
I mean, I did, but I thought that was political influence. Not we're a de facto nation now.
No, it's a combination of political influence and de facto nations and city states.
Well, in that case, guns for everyone.
So you're going to turn. So you're okay.
We'll discuss this more later. I just thought I'd inform you all. I'm going to give the peasants gun or weapons of some sort.
Welcome, Beater.
Hello.
Hey, Beater.
Hey,
Beater.
so with Neko here, we can.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me.
Hey, Beater.
We might need a map of that city we fucked up. With that
Yes.
Guido bomb and Dunspire.
God damn it, Neko, you're supposed to reply with.
Yes, that is true.
Well, the thing is, the town is still being built.
Yeah, but a map will still work, which I can actually work on right now because I have drawing tablet in front of me.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Alright, are you ready, Peter? Beater.
Yeah, what?
No, you goddamn, you're supposed to say. Yeah, what, Joe? Try it again. Hey, Beater.
I can barely hear you.
If you're
It's been a
doing
long
a
time.
if you're doing a skit, at
He's
least
trying to
practice
do a
before
Family
you're
Guy
doing
skit.
one.
Stop it.
Hey, Beater.
So long since I've watched Family Guy.
Hey,
God,
Peter.
I'm being jumped on by a dog.
Beef, for God's sake, fuck off!
This caused enough laughs in its own right, so I'm fine with that.
You enormous homosexual.
What? What about
Listen
me?
here, you fucking motherfucker.
Yes, Joe.
Maven wants you to ram her with your 12-inch horse cut. I swear to fuck, Elf, I will mute you.
If you
You just
insist.
did that.
Well, Beef, you're currently being raped by the undead. So how's that necrophilia?
Oh,
Ironic.
Hellboy, you did that. You little
Yeah.
shit. I expected Elf to do that, not you. Bastard.
Right.
I mean,
so
I
anyway,
am.
we were talking about what the town will have built by the time our characters warp back into existence.
And about how Peter is going to be plowing Maven.
Yay. I mean, it's assumed that Guthrie and Remy have been doing that for quite a time.
And making an undead army.
The thing is, your dick didn't work yet.
Yes, it gave him a month, but there's still a couple of months.
Anyways,
There we go.
Also, I hope Valric will fare well without my pie to keep him sane.
yeah, fire here and there.
Don't worry, he's got a whole library to read.
Or burn.
I was gonna say.
I will fucking hang him from his foreskin if he burns my fucking library.
Anyways,
Remy should probably head over there
Who
to
said
find
he
a
was
book to
circumcised?
translate, like common to Draconic, so she can learn that stuff.
yes.
Yes.
Anyways, so being semi-serious, I assume the people who are recording have stuff is doing the roll 20 at the moment, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Speaking of which, I should probably pop that on for visuals.
I'm gonna drop in the faction map into the roll 20s.
Ooh.
Yes,
Oh, roll
yes.
20? Alright. I rolled an 11.
No,
Ha!
apparently my file is too large for the roll 20.
God damn it.
Deb.
Damn it,
Well,
Bobby.
you should know by now that sending dick pics to World 20 doesn't work like that.
Elf, you should know by now the okay hand is not okay.
We've gotten too far.
No, let's
Damn
keep
it.
going.
Bobbies.
Okay, Elf, let's just move on to the next thing.
No, I will have this up there.
Can you
Cut
try?
it in two.
You shall erect this monument to our failure.
Shut up. Can Convert it to a PNG or I mean JPEG.
That's
Joke's
what
on
I'm
you.
trying to do. I look like I
I'm
know
already
what
halfway
JPEG.
there.
You could just cut the pic and.
Everyone looks like they're retarded to me.
I shall fix this my way.
I mean, I honestly believe I am
And I
retarded.
did it.
And I will always try to kill you.
So romantic.
Yes. Very.
I just wanted to make some trees talk.
No, you wanted to fuck a wyvern.
I succeeded.
Ah, there we go.
Ugh.
So the purple is us.
Which one?
There's purple, the other one is pink.
Both of these same color purples are yours.
Nice.
The brownish / black colors is
Okay, I think the local crack dealer's done barking.
the black / brown colors is the country of Warren and their invasion process, as they are literally just going through the path of least resistance.
So what you're saying is we have to cut Warren off at their weakened supply depot.
Of sorts, they're more just like raiding the countryside as more of their warring tribes are kind of pushing through.
So we just gotta cut them off and make them into a pocket. We assault them from all sides and consume.
Yes, the orange is the military of the area that's kind of like just roaming the countryside, trying to figure out which side they want to really go to.
Rang.
The yellow are the surviving night houses known as the lion houses that kind of like decide to throw their lot in together and hold on to what they can.
Mm-hmm.
Blue is similar to that of Ash. It was similar to the people that were trying to be a buffer against
Which blue?
Ashtung. The light blue to the bottom.
Light blue is not a lie,
Yeah.
basically.
So which one's us?
We're-
Fucker.
Holy shit, we're small.
no.
As
It's so
Stony goes to the Omnisire.
it's so funny as his fucking like his veins go in and out.
I honestly didn't expect we were this fucking small.
We're both
Why,
purple.
why do you think I've been in such a mad push to get more people?
Oh, why are we this small?
Because you guys have control over 2 towns only, and 1 town you're building. Anyways, the other noteworthy things you gotta worry about is while there are 3 different colors of green, those generally do work together. They're known as the snake houses.
So we have to put them against each other. Got it.
Yes, and they give lip service to the country of Revan. I mean, the king of Revan, which is the red.
Isn't he dead?
Yes, but the castle still gives out orders, so there's somebody still inside there writing up documents.
Oh, that or he's a demon.
I was
Or a
going to do
lich?
I was going to do colors for the other countries, but I figured as they become important, I'll highlight them as they come up.
Because we don't want this to be turning into an LGP rave. Oh, Christ.
So what's the white zone?
The white zone is the mountain area, and that's controlled by the knights that I was telling you guys about that do the moose shit that ride the mooses.
Cool.
Yes. Yeah, but this is what the country patient looks 3 months afterwards. It's a weird combination of actual city states and more political influence too.
So Warren is a bunch of barbarian tribes that are together.
Yeah, it's like they have no qualms in killing each other, but at the moment they take great fun in fucking teaming up against Revan and the country that was on the other side of them.
All right.
Just taking the fact that none of them can really get anything better than large rowboats or Viking vessels, so there is no like massive fleet that they control. Ashtong is the only like group you have to worry about having a nice fleet power, navy power.
So, straight through blue. Go to Ashton. Wait, what about our navy? Since we got a.
We literally just repair. Or I don't even think we're finished, but
Yeah, so Drake Francis, he retained control over the navy, and he's having to do as they all did.
As just a protecting force.
Protection force / mercantile fleet, except he's going to be having less of the ships go to the other sections and have them more come towards your guys' ports that you would be controlling.
To do trading. To make our economy a little bit better.
Yes, but he doesn't want to cut off the rest of the nation from trade too, because there are a lot of
Other
smaller
nations would love to.
Well, there's a lot of smaller villages and towns that really don't care that would suffer because they rely a lot on the sea.
Mm-hmm.
you know how I've been trying to massively increase food production? Shit like this is why.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Having to rely on other people to not starve to death generally doesn't turn out well.
Sony, you know who don't require the dead.
Got him.
You
You know what doesn't require too much food?
Machinery.
Well, yes, but
Anyways.
cyborgs.
Anyways, moving onward though.
Need you.
So the mortal plane has become interesting because it's a combination of outright hostility and deniability. For example, blue at the beginning was that like pretty much people are still doing like every place is doing raids against each other with the exception of maybe the lion houses and the men on the mountain because they got their own shit to deal with. Essentially, they're kind of yeah.
Warren's fucking pushed into the mountains. Those mad lads.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, they really want to walk, don't they?
I'm half tempted just to make them all orcs now.
Warren, no, Warren, you steadily see them just going like this instead of advancing to the country. They're just starting to conquer the mountains.
Yes. Also, I've also didn't do it as much too because I figured they probably wouldn't tell each other right away that there's a hole in the wall.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, that gap right there is like they're technically it's just free flowing through that section of the wall for them. Right here.
Oh, yeah.
So what you're saying is it needs to be bombed heavily.
That would flatten more of the
that's-
wall, creating a bigger issue.
Yeah, if anything, just retaking that area.
Oh yeah, fuck! I was supposed to add my 4,000 XB.
How much? did
Steve,
we get on
stop
experience?
stop trying to sound gangster. It makes you retarded.
Well,
But he's a computer.
do
All
I have to
right.
care? No.
So who are we? Once we get everything all built up, who we attacking first?
Wait, we're level 7, right? Not level 8.
We're level 7.
Yes.
I get some very, very powerful stuff.
Anyways, and so other news that we talked about for the series of recording and streams, Maven has opened up a cafe in Dunspar
Nice.
and is starting to work in the construction for the second one inside of Galloway.
Hey, you actually said it right.
Yes.
Galway.
Galway. Yes.
Gallyway.
It's the name of an actual town. It sounds Celtic, but it also sounds like it kind of fits.
But
Cool,
I need to know
Galway.
where my nigga Daniel Day Lewis von Dickens III is.
He is, as someone marks the capital.
I mean, I've marked it 2 places, but yeah.
Yeah. Now, I haven't fully decided yet because I'm trying to decide if he would have been sent to the wall or if he would have been sent back to the capital.
I mean, spy in the capital?
I mean, he doesn't really strike me as a fighter.
You
Yes.
say that, but he's Volric's fucking top battle mage.
Oh, yeah,
And
actually, what
Varric
was the
10
cost for me making this cafe? Because I should probably
Volric
deduct
tends
it
to
from my
have
stuff.
favorites.
Yeah, sorry, I gotta figure that out. One moment, because I have documents.
Yes.
So
Documento.
I just put a blue dot down where I think Galway is supposed to be.
Yeah, you're about right. I'll put it on the map later officially.
All right.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
I think on the other map it's been marked already. Hold on.
There's a sheep.
No, it's not marked
Sheep.
there.
Yes, I added a lot of small creatures all over the map just
I
because.
like it.
We can,
Wait,
and,
so
and I can transfer those small creatures over later too.
where is the
Yeah.
plane that worships Primus?
Where is the faction that worships Primus? Were you asking?
Yes.
That should be good.
Like up here-ish.
So what, sorta
I'm pinging it.
so like from right here upwards?
I was just pointing at the capital. I haven't divided up the larger country or even the rest of the map yet because there still are the Arctic plates and the other half of the world too.
Oh damn.
Yay!
Anyways, I'll say it was about 2,000 for you to buy it in Dunspar.
Alright,
I'm a real American.
then I'll remove that from what I have in the bank.
All right. Neko, for 3 months, what would you have been doing?
Keeping the farm in order, having some people keep an eye on my character's vampiric family.
King Necro minions.
Yep, making little minions.
Keeping
Alright.
an eye on my stuff.
We can talk about the necrominions later.
And trying to be a loving father, trying to get Amelia into the family's mortician business,
Oh
and
god.
going on a few dates with Remy here and there.
Plowing Remy. Got it.
I was trying to be subtle about it, but sure.
There's no
Having-
subtlety about
having-
plowing your
Al-
field,
Also,
That-
remember to feed my wife. She'll probably be a bit moody.
That
Yeah.
primal bestial lovemaking that you call sex.
Or was just be
Any-
like ooga booga technology.
Any Booga technology. To move on to what some of the NPCs would be doing. After the events at Dunspar, though, there would be some bit of civil panic. The only reason I'll say that they didn't go full on outright and in itself break up into minor factions is because essentially most of the court that survived and was on your team was there. Not to mention the heroes that saved their town multiple times.
Awesome, we get it. Thank you.
Yeah,
Arvis personally talked to them. Arvis feels
Arvis-
good about that.
but Arvis is away.
Yes, Arvis is away. But
Yeah.
Arvis may have gotten a new member for the harem.
Oh boy, moving on.
Mercantile lady.
As far as she knows, you're dead.
Yes, that's the
But as far
rumor
as
that
she
Remy has been
knows,
spreading.
He's
Because
already a member.
yes, but Remy saw you all get taken by a gods, which means dead. So
Yes. So Remy is probably going to talk with Varric and Francis Drake too.
yes, about getting her mother back from
I mean,
the capital.
Valric might think it's demons for a little bit. Because
What?
I screamed out to him.
Oh, he has his own things he's doing.
Fuck. What I screamed out to Valric really probably messed him up.
Yes, and we can discuss like his behavioral patterns later. I just think
Oh,
I
Jesus.
just think that the party stuff is more important.
I
God.
said what the NPCs are gonna do.
Yes, but we're also doing party stuff too. Anyways,
I brought the red gobble with me. Yes.
Beef, you just brought a non-believer into the plane of your god.
No, I told him to be a believer
what?
via my journal.
I'm confused.
My red gobble is always in my backpack, reading my journal.
Oh yeah, I forget your. I was gonna say what Galbo.
Oh God, no!
So is that thing
No,
eating his
that
journal?
one's male. What? I've yet to
Anyway,
find a female goblin. I'm not convinced they exist yet.
anyway.
Boy.
Fuck, what was I gonna say now?
That's a good question.
You're on about NPCs.
Yes, NPCs. Fuck.
Something something Volric, something something Drake.
I'm being distracted because I'm trying something at the same time. Anyways,
Ooh.
so I hate my life.
Elf. Do not.
Elf, for God's sakes.
My mind is just.
Elf, do not let Stony know these Jewish tricks.
So anyway, I come back weird and glowing and shit.
Not yet.
Hooray.
Anyways, Francis Drake is like going to be he's going to focus more on the naval aspect of things, kind of leaving you guys to like. Essentially, he's taking this as an opportunity to refocus what his primarily like he never really wanted to rule the country or be in charge of anything. He's a pirate.
That's
You
my.
are a
first one.
pirate. You're
hard for
lady.
being a pirate is all right with me. Do what you want, because a pirate is free. You are.
Anyways, so Maven, are you just going to really just focus mostly on your cafe and building up your town and shit?
I'm really
Uh,
fucking glad I saved him.
Well, I'm gonna take 1 week out to go to the capital, see if I can find her mother, get her back.
The only thing I'm going to say about that is actually getting to the in getting to the capital is something you're actually going to be able to do.
Yeah. Is that because there's just too many warring factions between here and there?
Too many warring factions, not to mention like actually people figuring out. You get information on it.
Hmm. But yeah, otherwise.
All
it's
right,
just
you should
building.
probably be looking for your parents.
Yes.
One of them is already found. The last one, I pretty much know where she is. Pretty much where my mother is at this point. I just need to find some way to actually get to her.
You could just buy her.
Still need to get there. And that's like the whole issue here. There's quite a lot of land to cover.
Use the sea.
Yes, that is also one thing I considered using Francis Drake to ferry me over there. But he doesn't really go by the
That's
capital a
true.
lot. But as Elf said earlier, he doesn't really go by the capital that much. So that's
But
not
he
going to
can
be the
just
best
get you
option.
halfway. That'll save you a lot of grief.
Maven, get a fucking rowboat.
Yar har fiddly dee, rowing
That-
this boat is boy.
That distance, I might as well just go draw myself. Like that, no.
At that distance, polymorph into fish.
Anyways, yeah. So I'll say like he can. The closest he can get you is to a town that near the capital.
Hmm. That is so. If it's up there, then that's almost a week's travel away by horse, based on previous travel distances. Or thereabouts, at least. Considering that the distance from Dunsparce to the library was a week's travel
Okay.
by carriage, so.
What were you saying more?
So someone about to drive swastika.
Oh,
Stoney. He's not denying it.
Tony.
What?
No Swazis.
I'm not.
Swazi.
But that's racist.
How? But swastikas. It's a Swazi.
Fucking hell. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun.
otherwise
Anyways.
Remy's mostly just focusing on the cafe and kind of trying to establish stuff for the kobolds, trying to figure out if any of them
I
have
can,
magical attributes and stuff like that.
The only reason I don't want to say you go off to the capital yourself is because then we would have you separated from the rest of the party.
True, but
Would also be
Podgy's basic.
extremely dangerous.
But what I can say is that he can use that people can use their
Nigga, what?
fuck, I forgot the word for it. Resources and inside men to figure out and look for any bunny people inside of the capital.
Turns out they have a whole race of bunny people reproducing constantly.
Well, it is a
Or
legitimate
Remy has a new
species.
half-sibling. Yeah, how would Remy react to a half sibling?
Should probably try to fuck it.
Yeah,
Rabbits are kind of known for inbreeding.
yeah.
Doubt that she would.
Yeah, no.
Moving on.
She literally took the dick off of a horse and slapped it on an orc.
Moving on.
Yes, because the
From
orc
that-
was nice and needed a dick.
The fuck you?
Anyways, moving on from that one, like Jesus H. Christ.
Look, actually think about those actions out of context.
Okay.
You're a monster.
Okay. Let's stop being mongoloids for just a couple minutes and let Elf continue.
We can look at the fucking elf enslaving the goblins underneath religious and social political views.
And finally start talking about the characters in the demiplanes.
Yes. That'll be a nice little segue as my mind for some reason goes blank every time I go into these sessions. Anyways, Arvis, in your session, you would come out to being under God's floor.
Oh Jesus, God.
With something with no pants and an ache.
Actually,
Wait a minute. Hold on there.
you can the DM finish.
Yes, you can finish deep inside of his rectum.
My God.
You would wake up without any of your gear on you. It would be packed over in the corner nicely, as you'll be in white
Cloak?
robes.
Okay. Is it a white cloak?
Robes, like robes that a scholar would wear.
Oh God, he's a Klansman.
Welcome to the family.
All right. Who stripped me?
Hold on the tape. Like essentially, this is gonna be a big choice you're gonna have to take coming up. On the table in front of you, to one side is your kit that you came into this world with, your backpack, your gear, your weapons, your ammunitions.
The fuck of my goblins in there?
The goblin is in a different room at the
Okay.
and on the other side of that table would be a set of tools to make blueprints, calculations, essentially worksman tools. There would be overalls, a leather apron, fancy
Let me
tools.
slide onto that.
Essentially, you have a choice to make.
What's the third option since you said there was 3?
I said there was 2.
Oh.
Did I say there was 3? Because I can make up a third option right now.
Oh, yeah.
The third option is go naked.
I was gonna say there was a steampunk dildo. I'm joking on
Hell
that one.
yeah!
I'm joking on that one.
If you offer him that, he has to accept it though.
But
The,
Yes, because of his
Third option.
past.
the third option instead would be a pair of spectacles, a few empty journals, as well as a massive amount of scrolls and books.
and so who is in here with me? So it's either my old kit, some new kit, or book and scroll.
I mean, you're not
Sure.
gonna lose your new kit. It's essentially is going to be your primary function inside of this realm.
Idea. I pick up my gun with ammo and I go for the other kit.
So you're making a hybrid choice then.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually pissed off your guy.
It's best to walk softly and carry a big gun.
So essentially, you're going to help out this little combat scenario in your god's realm by pretty much crafting on the front lines.
I would be needed most there. And if Primus ever wants me, I can be contacted and brought back, or if I ever need a break.
So now I gotta kind of make it combine a hybrid of the two, like bonuses you would get when you come back.
Or just give him none.
That's actually a reasonable offer.
Damn it, Maven!
Wait, what? I'm sorry.
I
So
want to
sick of your
arm,
shit.
arm. I gotta lose an arm.
Anyways, Stony, your realm is a bit different.
Weed, 420.
Smoke weed every day.
So you know the general look of a weed plant.
Vaguely.
Does no one else know how a weed plant grows here?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Just imagine those, but like massive, to the point where you can almost call them a tree.
Nice.
It's in a forest of that.
Yeesh.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Stony's is going to be less helping out his
Show yourself or I'm setting the place on fire.
Are you just gonna start
I mean,
smoking
God
everything in
wouldn't mind
sight?
that is the thing.
I don't
Unironically,
think he has
50
the
foot
ability to
joint.
do that.
Not
right.
ironically, 60.
So here's going to be your major thing that's going to happen to you, Stony. Eventually, you come across two caves. Cave, the entrance is filled with those mushrooms you ate earlier. The other cave has nothing. It looks like it on the flowing out of it is pretty much nothing but just a massive amount of things like fruits and vegetables and shit
So I'm guessing one is benefit of insight, the other is benefit of bounty.
of sorts.
Wait a minute. Now I remember what my character would have done in that situation. He would yell out, Primus! Why have you summoned me?
Nancy would get no answer.
Damn it.
Direct scrub.
I already have mushrooms at home, so bounty.
But honestly, Elf, my character would probably be scholarly fire team leader. Be dropping behind enemy lines.
Yes.
Also, please
Most of
stop
the time-
posting porn during the.
Most of the time, he'd be in the back lines.
That's not
But he'd
porn,
occasionally
Stony.
lead the fire team in front.
I don't see
It's not
any
really
intercourse
combat-oriented.
happening.
Yes, I understand. And I'm just moving between those who are taken, but fucking Emu is gone at the moment, so I can't really.
He needs a hug.
Emu needs a hug.
Emu said he doesn't want to participate today for some reason.
Yeah, he's probably salty about his specialist being a bitch.
Well, they probably thought it wouldn't really fit in, but would have been the perfect time, honestly.
Anyways, more. Did you want your secret stuff to be kept secret, or do you not care if people know exactly what's going on with your shit?
Well, I probably might let loose some intel, but not a whole lot.
Canadian, I'm going to be honest with you. Most of us probably don't care what it is you're trying to do.
Oof.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm interested. But
I'm
I'll
a
do my
dick,
best
but
to
I'm
make it
not.
not a
I'm not
game.
lying, am I?
Well,
I'm not wrong.
I'm trying to reduce metagaming. So
Yes.
I do my best not to.
Yeah, but you're scouting for your kingdom. There's a potential invasion coming from them, but that's unlikely. Like, we kind of already know what's going on here.
I know, but there's this things about something that was being like done that I'm not sure how much he wants people to know. I mean, one thing that I know that he has coming is gonna be a nice surprise if certain events happen again.
Oi, how you doing, you
Canadian,
little bird
we're
bastard?
probably not going to try to stop whatever it is you're doing unless you're planning to, like, nuke us.
More.
that's a failsafe.
You've been talking to Stony more.
God, was that... Goddamn Canadians!
No, he's just gonna have a dragon come over and toast us, probably.
Can I then more? I'll say the things that they will be able to see right away, and the things you can't really hide. But Moore's embassy would be built really fast, and there would be a surplus of supplies also coming from it as well.
Nice. And you kind of cut out a little bit.
The embassy's built.
Yep. And there was surplus supplies, and it sounded like he cut it out.
They stopped mostly because I took a sip of water.
Oh,
Big
okay.
sippy. Yeah, that's big sippy, all right.
On camera, please.
Anyways, something that we can't talk about that actually would be important too. while half the party is away, would you guys call the de facto person to talk to about important stuff for town slash party?
Leave Ulrich. Not
Claire?
currently insane.
Personally, I would say either Moore or Garthamir. Really, kind of more so more.
Can they
Right.
be currently out of dimension?
Who would be spending time in Galloway?
Away?
The new town being built, link going to the thing. It is right, Jesus Christ. Here.
Hmm.
As people are drawing on my
The embassy where
delicious.
the embassy's being built. Probably be me then.
All right, more. You will be approached by a business-looking gentleman.
If it's a Milton, I'm gonna gouge your eyes out.
Now that you
Milton's
mention
Milton's
it, we
here.
haven't seen those fuckers in a while.
You guys haven't seen Milton's in
Yeah,
a
they owe
while.
me a fucking meat.
I swear to Hitler's ghost.
Wonder what their blood looks like.
Maven,
Please no.
that wasn't very business of them to leave me high and dry in a business meeting.
There was
That
a
wasn't
demon.
very cash money of you.
It wasn't very cash money.
Anyways,
Oh,
Anyways,
as soon as I
merchant.
return to the
Yes.
material plane, are they just gonna be like, "Hey, what about that business meeting? We're terribly sorry."
They go, more. I understand that you're like the one in charge around here. Yes,
At the moment.
I would like to make a business proposition with you. See, I am in charge of a not so small, but not quite yet so large trading company.
Oh no.
I understand that recently you guys just rebuilt your docks from destruction, correct?
Yeah.
I was wondering if you would be mind to let us rent out a pier for us to do business tradings?
Where he comes from.
On what your trade is.
I think it's a matter of what we don't trade in. I mean, we have furs, sugar, spices.
Do you
Some-
fucking trade in human
sometimes-
bodies?
I will server mute you, beef.
This is fair.
God, he's a slave trader.
He goes, sometimes we do bring in the occasional exotic animal if the price is right. Sometimes we also bring in things like gems or material from other places. And we're also interested in exporting as well.
Alright. What does he sound like?
I'm trying to mimic his voice as best as I can.
Doesn't sound like an Australian, that's for damn sure.
Yes.
Yet.
Very clearly, he doesn't sound like he's of. He doesn't. He sounds proper like.
Really large nose.
Oh, he's not Jewish.
Sigh.
That's not what I said. I'm
Every
worried
now
this
and-
might be an Italian.
Also, I think Beef did mute himself out of anger.
No, I did it out of respect, but okay, fuck you.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, this is technically for more to choose.
Oh, I know. I'm just doing my usual laughing on the side thing.
Yeah.
What does he look like?
He's about 5'4". He stands up. His hair is cut short. He looks like he's starting to bulge a little bit. He looks like he could work out a bit more. His clothes is like, it looks like at one point he was really wealthy because these are really fancy clothes, but you can tell that like on the edges it's a bit scuffed. He hasn't really been keeping up on the maintenance of his clothing as a rich man would.
That's actually something I would have noticed first,
Yeah.
considering background.
Yeah. So, like, if anything, you can probably tell with the combination of your background and experience that this man at one point may have been very wealthy, but he's a bit down on his luck at the moment.
Judging by our clothing, I take it things didn't go well for a bit.
Very keen eye of you, and sadly not. This is my second attempt at a business, honestly. The first attempt kind of went down the drain after I got kicked out of where I used to live. Yes, apparently when a country tends to get all explodey with its higher echelon, it tends to kick out some companies.
Alright. I'm sure we can rent it out up here.
Thankful. Yes.
Maybe subjected to checks to make sure nothing.
Isn't that how it usually goes? I unload my cargo, you all make sure it's nothing illegal.
I mean, due to the nature of what's going on in this country.
Yeah, have you guys hired a master of the docks yet?
Not
No.
yet. That is being worked on.
Yeah, so I assume you'll be taking a look at anything personally then until that is settled.
More than likely.
And the cost of renting the pier. How much would you like to settle on for? Would you like a flat amount or a percentage?
I'd say a percentage.
Would you like to, am I going to, would it be taxed on top of the normal taxes you guys do, or is it going to be like 15% or something?
Out of character, no, it wouldn't be. Moore can say whatever the hell he wants to, though.
Well, the thing is, like, what he wants. He wants to have one of your guys' peers to be nothing but for his company. Essentially, instead of being like a dock where anybody can like pass up and load up on, it'll be a dock where only his ships can go to. I mean, granted, you guys will have a few other docks that people can use. It's just that he wants one all for his.
Not sure I'm comfortable with that. But we do.
Build more docks.
Well,
You guys could build more.
you can
Oh,
make it a
yes,
monthly
ma'am?
payment and reserve the right to change the prices as need be.
Yeah,
That means
that's.
that means that if it becomes a problem, you can just
For
start
now, just do it
ranking up
more
the
with doing
price.
character. More doing character.
Actually, more. Would you like a recommendation, like from me, as one of your retinues?
Sure.
Okay. So, think of roleplay situation. I'll say that your retinue suggests coming back tomorrow morning after they can write up a contract.
Alright.
All right. So basically, something that we actually need to talk about. How many docks do you got? I mean, how many like docks are you guys wanting in your harbor area?
I think there would be 3 large ones to start with, and we could expand from there.
I was going to say 6.
I think 3 large for now is all right. So he essentially would be wanting renting 8.
I'm sorry, you cut out the last part for me.
Sorry. Essentially, he'll be asking if you can rent a large.
He wants to own a third of the dock to start with.
And this will be a month by month thing. So eventually he might no longer want to rent a whole dock, but he'll have enough business to the point where he'll have enough ships coming in or whatever.
Basically, it might be at the cost of a little bit of extra cash, but at the same time, you'll have a loyal business partner.
He offered 15% of all his profit, didn't he? That sounds pretty good to me.
I mean,
To be honest, but hey,
What's the number thrown
people
out?
are just nice.
Yeah.
but still, this is Moore's decision.
Yep.
Moore? Are you going to take the recommendation of your vassal, or are you going to say, fuck that, let's do this here now?
Yeah. What was the
The recommendation was get it in writing.
15% of like instead of the being no bleh. Instead of hold on, what was normal taxes?
Oh, he's not an actual citizen of our town, so that tax wouldn't apply to him, would it?
It
And we don't have a
depends.
tariff thing set up.
Okay, so 30% is taxes at the moment. He's offering 30% as well as an extra well so what about 35% for him? Because then that would cover the income tax that he got there, as well as the extra 5% for things and product coming in. If you guys were to have like shipping bans or other rules as well coming in, he would also supply that as well. Hey, if you guys really want to be all neat and tidy of it as well, you can have that 5% extra he's paying go towards like a master of the docks or something. Watch or whatever to make sure that everybody who's shipping things are following rules.
That'd be nice.
And this is less of more like the thing is like Stoney, while he may not be a citizen of your town, the work
Oh no,
he's
I'm not
doing,
complaining. I just didn't account for this.
yeah. Essentially he's gonna be hiring workers from your town to work on this.
Honestly, it might be a good idea to charge him cheaper. That way, we get a completely and utterly loyal patron of the docks.
I
Get
get that.
loyalty, he'll keep trading with us, and it'll expand his business to us so that we have a centralized shipping economy.
And resources that you guys don't have as well can also be shipped in.
In a
We're all in
very-
agreement that this is a good thing. We're just not.
Exactly in the agreement about price.
I know.
Some
Again,
extent.
I wasn't even going to tax the dude. I was just going to say, okay, we'll take a percentage of your profit.
And that's what I was saying that the 35% could be the percentage unless you guys want to change that.
Oh no, that's way too high.
That's not too
Yeah,
much.
well, we could put it down to 25 so he actually starts putting his business in our docks.
Yeah,
That
I'd
way
say
we
about
have a shipping partner.
well, I was going to say about 20%,
Hell, he'd
which
love to
still
have
seems kind of high to me, but I am
More. Yeah, more. Percentage do you like better?
probably be modest 25 and have it in writing?
When writing at 25%, I'm just adding this to the town's earning list.
How surprised is he that you said 25%?
He is so the next day when he comes in, he sees his contract. He's actually really thankful.
Hooray!
Like, I did not expect something to be so modest.
We like repeat business.
Well, Mr. Moore, is there anything in particular that the town is low on that you can think that need? I mean, I'd like to pay you guys back for your generosity.
We need trees.
Actually,
This is
what
the-
are we low on locally?
So locally, you guys are actually running out of scrap wood and trees in the general area for construction.
I wasn't
Uh,
joking. We need trees.
Not all you guys are low on.
We're low on harvest material.
Iron Mine is helping with things like nails and other like small things that need to be forged as well. You guys have enough small stone. Large stone is something you guys need, but that's not going to be something that's easily brought in via ship. You guys also
I could probably be brought in from the kingdom.
something else that you guys are kind of small on is like luxury goods, but those are a secondary request, really.
And business contacts.
Business contacts will come in time.
pressing concern is wood.
He goes, I think I still know a few contacts over in the in the countries north of us that might be able to supply wood easily and readily available. I'll have my first shipments in have extra wood for you guys then. That within the first 2 months, you guys have a business contract with a trade company.
Nice.
Who we're in good favor with.
And Moore has the contract with him too.
Yes.
Which also means Moore, even though the other party members might show up, he might go to you first. Yeah.
Who's wadding into the mic?
All right, it's warm in my room, so I have a hand
Oh,
fan going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of making the
Anyways,
mic
But there, I
explode.
thought it was someone breathing.
Then
It's fine.
Cutting paper.
anyways, who's cutting paper?
I'm cutting the box.
Anyways, so with Maven, would you have built your fuck. Okay, so you spend most of your time in Dunspark, right?
Yes, also attempting to, well, kind of commune with the
Pick
kobold.
location in the town you'd prefer to build your shit.
Well, that's the central area.
You I'm trying to get a feel for when I do make a rough doodle of the town.
Yeah, sorry, my connection might be kind of crap right now because it is storming here, so yeah.
Oh yeah, you're cutting out, but we can understand you.
Yeah. If you need us to repeat, just tell us.
Yeah, you're mostly going robotic for me, so it's not bad, but it's just pretty sure my internet is dying.
Understandable. Anyways,
Hope it's not hurting your stream.
Nah, no frames lost. It's only audio that has to send. YouTube's good about compressing this kind of stuff when it's still image. So,
I
But
don't
yeah.
know.
but yeah, building the cafe sort of like in the middle of the town, as much as possible at least.
God bless you.
All right. I just want to know if you were going to be in Dunspark for within the second month or not.
Probably. Just so I can try and get the kobolds to figure out how to
Because
operate
the
a cafe.
second month would pretty much be your cafe is paid for, it's furnished. You're kind of getting a few customers now.
Yay!
And this is mostly now apparently for Neko. Because the goblins haven't seen the elf in a while and you have questions to answer.
Oh Jesus! All right.
Like, oh, fucking orc. Where's the bull set?
Boss. I'm gonna be honest. He was taken by his god, so it could be a few months he's gone, or it could be a few years. I'll come back.
They kind of like blink a little bit as they're like, oh, so forward. So what you saying is,
You rebel, I brutally murder you. Resurrect you, and make your corpses brutally murder the rest of you. You fucking understand.
So proud of you.
the goblin that was originally talking now looked at me like, oh.
He realized he's going to be made an example of.
I can I just say real quick, I love how from 0 to 100 fucking Nego's character went.
Hey, you don't fuck around with this shit.
I fucking saw this for a mile. It was like, all right.
Neko, I owe you one.
Well, better not Neko's a green skin, technically speaking.
True.
I'm
There
pretty sure
goes
you would know
White.
if the shit would happen a mile away.
Yeah.
No, Neko's an Urukai. Urukai are black.
Mine is brownish red skin.
Oh, okay. So all right, so they got the message.
Don't
So
shoot. He's not black.
so Sony didn't lose a percentage of his goblins to them running away.
Hooray!
Shit, they want to run away.
Yeah.
I mean, some of them I only just recruited after kicking the shit out of them
yeah. And
like a
they
week
all,
ago.
anyways. So, why are people pinging?
Bless you.
Anyways, moving on to some other things too. It's like,
9.
Eric. Let's see.
I just you just reminded me of that spider. Did that go with Emu or is that still around? Do I have to fucking feed that
It
thing?
went with Emu.
No, it went with Emu.
Oh, thank God. Thank you.
Would
I
your
mean, if I
character
wanted
have
to be
taken
a
it?
pest, I could just send my mount at you.
Varric actually would have disappeared for the first month, 2 months. However, wizards that say they are for Varric and from Varric would be popping up every now and then, kind of like helping out a little bit with management stuff.
Huh.
Then Maven would get one that would come to their cafe and kind of be like, is there anything particular that you need assistance with or anything you need to know?
Yeah, start making warm mead.
Well, actually, Remy would have a thing that she would actually be looking for, which is probably a bit of a specialist request. Basically, some sort of jewelry or similar. Something enchanted with a permanent version of Alter Self.
All right, they will gladly relay this information to Varric. First, they would like a coffee and a donut.
That's fair.
Well, I don't know if we would have donuts, but we would probably have something, some other confection.
No,
Would
what coffee
donut-
is. All that he knows is that Volk made it once.
Yeah, I mean, Remy does have experience with coffee. This is a cafe.
Pastry, basically.
Yes, but I don't know if donuts would exist within, like, well, you
It's
pointed out.
literally just a tube. It's a thing of bread that has been glazed.
Yes, but it's more likely they would make stuff like the more like a bun with filling inside, like cream filling and glazed on top.
Pretty much, they're just going to visit your shop.
Give him a fucking croissant then, you bastard.
Croissant?
It's French. Oui.
And he didn't surrender?
Uh-huh.
Impossible.
Do you like
Also, I just
cookies? Okay,
noticed
myself.
the orange spot on the map kind of looks like a shark.
Oi.
Also, yes, it is your birthday today. That is something I did forget, even though I was told at it at 4 a.m. today.
Happy
You were
birthday,
told-
Beef.
You were told 5 times so far, Elf.
Arrow or
You also said
Yeah.
happy birthday to
It's
him earlier
Beef's
today.
actual birthday.
But how do you guys like my birthday cupcakes that I made myself?
Nice.
It is
Happy
nice,
birthday, Beef.
but sad that you had to say that.
Sad that you had to cook your own birthday cake.
It
Still
is.
birthday cake.
Still. your
So
friends
anyway,
are
the
using
orange part-
D&D.
The orange bit kind of looks like a sea creature. Yay.
Oh, it does. Nice.
See, I'm not crazy.
Stone does not look like a sea creature.
No, not that.
Aston.
The part below us.
Aston.
That's gray.
Orange.
It's orange.
That's gray.
It's orange.
Elf?
So, Elf, what do you think of the country that you have made, Aston?
Hold on.
Hold on. Elf, are you colorblind or are you just fucking with us?
I mean, I draw. I can't be colorblind, but Revan's
Spot,
color.
like right here. You directly.
Elf, you're going colorblind.
No, yeah, That's gray. That's
orange.
gray. That's just a darker gray.
Okay,
Holy
he's
shit.
fucking with us.
I'm kidding.
You're
As
not-
if our DM is colorblind.
That is not funny.
A little bit.
Stony funny.
Good to know that you
Colorblind
have
is
dark
terrible.
vision going.
Who didn't know they were colorblind until fucking like, what color is this, dude? That's great. Oh,
I think the best part is that it's a very well known fact that I draw. And fucking
no.
Fun fact: David Bowie was colorblind.
yeah. Anyways, moving on though. Dude, from that joke. I'm sorry.
Dude, that's not funny. Don't scare us like that.
Drown in maple syrup for this.
Drown in maple syrup, a threat only a Canadian can truly give.
Drawn swastikas.
No. Anyways, all seriousness though, inside the town though, kind of off to the side a bit, kind of somewhere where it's not necessarily somewhere where you guys need to build things. Some of Varric's wizards have started construction on a tower.
Why do wizards always build towers?
Because it's easier to shoot down upon people from the top of a tower than it is in a building.
Yeah, that's true.
So do they make meticulations?
Sorry, you cut
Even
out there.
need meticulations?
Yeah, do they make meticulations in the tower so they can actually have like magic slits essentially, so they can probably shoot down?
Yes. Yes. I'm going to make it canon that about every story has meticulation so a wizard can fucking shoot magic from safety.
So the tower gets wider and wider the entire way up.
No, it starts, oh yeah, that's true. It would get wide and wide. Magic, fuck it, yes. It's an upside down cone.
I can just imagine Warren seeing one of these going, ah, fuck.
It's a high ground reference, but
This
better
is
yet.
going off the fucking rails.
So the way the tower is going to look is it's being used, magic is being used also speed of construction because fuck you. It goes up being thin. It goes out from meticulations. As it goes back to being thin. So it kind of does this wavy upwardness.
Huh.
Yes. So Varric is going ahead and making his own new wizard tower.
I like Varric.
As he's off doing God knows what.
When Val would just be like, I'm sick and fucking tired of these gods taking my kids.
Karen took the kids.
Yeah. Out loud to the nobles that you were also part of a trading guild.
Excuse me, what now?
Did you say that out loud and on the noble stand that you two were part of a trading guild, or did you just take interest personally?
I never mentioned that I was part of a trading guild. It's just when I heard found out she was, I just quickly like looked over to see like if she was part of my guild, which then I found out
Okay.
she wasn't, and then I just concluded, oh, competition. Let's not get involved, basically.
I just wanted to see what was like, if so type deal, like if she has to pay close attention to you type deal, or she was going to take a closer interest.
No, I never like made attention to it because technically competition, so keep low profile. Which probably means I'm gonna lose out on, or miss out on some opportunities probably now. But yeah.
Yeah, true. But we always get those opportunities back.
Yes.
Now that we're kind of been planning a few things, is there anything on the docket that we have to get done and kind of plan out before some more like?
Defenses.
Well, the fences can be dealt with in character. I'm more or less saying like important things that have to be known.
In fact, send a large portion of my goblin into the slums to buy the place out.
Which slums?
The ones in Dunspar? What?
And what are they doing in the slums?
Oh,
Buy a
Jesus.
place out, set up shop, start selling shit, I guess. Mostly just having a base in the city.
So you're
What
just,
should I have to keep a track of?
you're
All
just unleashing your goblins upon the slums.
All right, those I guess I may have to try rein in as well.
Hey, look, man, I gave you full details about what I wanted to do. If you didn't read them, that's on you.
No.
Full details.
No, not you, Elf. I gave Elf the full details.
Not gonna lie, man. I came here to lead, not to read. Anybody get that reference? Buddy?
That's the Simpsons movie, right?
Because the last thing that I'm reading is about our political discussions.
Well, anyways, the thing is, we've been meaning to set up some other businesses and shit for, and then I just gave them 1,000 gold and fucked off.
You're talking about the 1,000 gold thing?
Well, with what they've got left and all their earnings over the months.
All right, so I gotta figure out what releasing a bunch of goblins with money into the slums would do.
They might
Considering
end up
Stony and
visiting
what he's
Guild
got them to
soon.
do, lots and lots of drugged up goblins. Just
Hey,
lots of drugged up goblins.
So can we just
Yeah,
add those 1,000 golds to my pockets then? Because I'm
I
pretty
had
much
a-
the only
I-
game in town.
It's
had-
dispersed among the goblins.
I had a really bad idea.
All right, mindful hair.
No. No, it's too late. So 14 goblins you weren't able to find again inside the slums?
Right?
And now
Suddenly they
there's-
start selling strange meat.
And now there's a new drug on the market.
Oh,
drugs.
You don't need to.
they were made out of drugs.
That's what my thought is. All right.
Oh,
That wasn't what I was going with.
Did they form their own fucking gang?
They
Do I need to
formed-
send?
See, the goblins watch, goblins see, goblin do.
but they don't do drugs around them.
May not do drugs around them, but what else do you do around them?
Raid, pillage, and
Are
murder.
they out fucking people? Is that what's happening? Did they actually start a brothel?
No.
He plant the drug. He plant the drug around them, and they plant drug in themselves there.
Went out and tried to start their own business, found a bunch of drug dealers, modified the serum in a goblin way, and now they're trying to make their own cash money.
Well, that's not that bad.
Stonies gave birth to goblin mobsters.
I will find them
Okay,
again when
time
I
to
get
crack
back.
the whip.
All right. So
Literally kick down the door and say, "Daddy's home."
But you don't have
hobgoblins
Daddy's
are
belt.
they're loyal to me. Fuck.
The one that Stony raped.
There's only one hobgoblin.
I need to find more and get them breeding. Damn it.
Anyways, moving on for that bit.
Literally have not found a single female goblin yet. I'm not convinced they exist.
Dude,
They do.
I told you about 40% of the goblin population was female.
No, I don't recall this.
Yes, you
I'm not
have.
gonna say you didn't. I do not recall this.
Maven, do you recall it?
Yes.
Neko, do you recall it?
Yes.
You know,
Okay.
Or Do you recall
I'm just
it?
losing my mind.
Don't regret
When was
putting
this?
the spoon's worth of
I've been
hot
gone for
cocoa
quite a few
mix
of them.
into my
Bro.
fucking vanilla cupcake thing. Turned out pretty good.
Oh,
Makes me
nice.
feel on chocolate.
Anyways,
Nice.
Maybe you
like,
told
yeah.
everyone other than me because you didn't want me fucking all.
that's
Probably.
actually a very high possibility.
Well, now that I know,
Out of character.
This is out of character.
Also, you can probably just
Apparently,
look
your
at them.
character. What a female goblin looks like.
Probably got tits. If you say they
But
don't,
they're
Grafomir would, and he'd
They're-
probably be trying to institute some kind of breeding program to get the goblins' numbers up for labor and for warfare.
But the goblin's tits are A cups.
how much?
all right,
Anyways.
go to Dr. Stein.
Moving on, because we're not giving plastic surgery to the goblins.
Too late.
I am not doing that. No.
I already
You-
said I was going to invent that stuff, but that was for the kobolds so that they could fit better into human society because they need to be more sexy for that. I'm not kidding.
My fucking cupcake, you dick. Oh, fuck, if you would have killed me
You know
on
what?
my
Fuck
birthday.
it. Titties for everyone. Titties for the girls. Titties for the men.
Oh.
Titty for the animals. Fuck.
If you would have killed me on my birthday, I wouldn't have been that angry, but still, fuck.
Happy Death Day.
Well, they would have made
Death
it.
Day by your own fucking cupcakes that you made.
Well, it would have given you a nice, like, rounded out
Hopefully, you
lifespan.
didn't eat the candle.
Oh,
Anyways, moving on because Jesus.
I told you I was going to do that.
So I'll say, is everybody pretty happy that's on the mortal coil with what they're doing for the next 3 months?
Wouldn't
Yeah.
Remain more be teaching language as well?
All right, so I guess I'll see you guys in September then.
I returned to the farm to find Arthur fucking a watermelon.
Wait, what?
You Remy. In our
Wait.
bedroom. We're not animals.
What?
Hello, Elf. Welcome back. Joke was not funny.
I got his joke. At first I was like, what the fuck? But
Actually,
We're starting
okay,
next,
that wasn't a joke. That was actual internet problems.
starting next session in September.
Insert song of waking up people.
Apparently,
once
it's
in a
having
while.
Wi-Fi problem.
Yeah.
No, I left for a joke, and then Wi-Fi wouldn't let me connect.
Next September.
I figured.
The joke was, see you guys in 3 months, and 3 months is September.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah,
if
we all know what you meant. It just
I found it. I found
Oh,
it really funny.
right.
Don't worry.
Yeah,
this
problem
is
is it
truly
doesn't
rubbing
work
off
because
on
we
me.
still have the god
I
people
actually
that
thought
need
you
to
meant
do it.
Hold
next session
on.
is September.
the fuck up, everyone.
Maven,
correct.
were you saying?
Well, the joke didn't work because we still have the people with their gods that needs to be done.
The what?
The people with their gods, like the people that's been taken away by their deities, they still need to do some stuff, I imagine.
You're still lagging heavily.
Maven, why is your internet so...
Goddamn chat.
It's called
Maven.
rain. It tends to do
Yes.
bad things
That's
to
why you're
In
connections.
the chat.
That's
Stop.
why your internet is always so
Yes,
shitty
but
around this
that
time.
will not be shown on the stream, so like that's kind of pointless.
No, in the goddamn.
Yes, but I'm dyslexic. I can't write.
Let Maven speak, for fuck's sake. Stop talking over him.
It's just rain that's kind of messing stuff up.
Anyways, say it one more time.
It's just the rain that's messing stuff up. It's really not that
No,
bad.
not that.
No,
Before that.
Well then,
the,
Well-
the last thing we need to take care of.
well, I was just saying the joke didn't really work because, well, we still have the people who's with their gods that we need to take care of them stuff for them. They still need resolution to what their choices mean.
All right, I understand what you said. Think
Partially.
about how we still need to deal with the people in the.
Yes. Probably.
I was gonna have this kind of introducing because, like, how bad of a joke do I want to do with Stony?
Ugh.
Like, Stony, would you be angry if minutes in your gut?
Okay, could be a way to keep me living forever.
Not necessarily. I mean, yeah,
Live for longer. Just skip past a couple.
That we really do not want to do that.
I mean, it would be your loss.
It would be an excellent way if he was the capitalist of just making profit.
I mean, if you want to wait, a year in game, you could just go to your God's realm, speedrun a year. Yes, you would go essentially not age very much in that year.
That would be a horrific waste of time.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that.
You want to pop out for at least a 30-minute period so that you can keep investing in the stock market.
No, what I'm saying is that yes, time moves faster in your God's realm. However, you're missing all this time in the real world.
I know, and I'm saying that'd be a horrific waste of time. Why the fuck would I do that?
Well, you guys are talking about abusing it forever and shit.
Living forever. Lifespan.
I repeat, not gonna fucking do that.
Because that's the big gay.
Would that be a horrific waste of time from my character's perspective? I could also be abused. Extremely.
God's realm your God wants you to enter.
That was very. Yeah.
So, what would you like to talk to your God about besides getting the boon? I said, what else? If you want instead of.
No, no. It sounded like you said instead of, but that might just be my internet fucking up again. I don't know. Wonderful weather we're having. Give me the drugs. Give me the fucking drugs.
You chose fruit instead of drugs.
Yeah? Sometimes you can't have it all. You just need to be a big enough bitch.
Yeah, so you ain't getting drugs.
Probably just chatting about the world and everything's gone horribly wrong and we're all gonna die.
You know he only talks in riddles and images, right?
Never agreed
To have
upon.
an aneurysm as he can't talk like a normal person to his God.
That's fucking hilarious.
So, for example, Stony, ask him a question.
Trap's gay.
Or Trump's gay. So, Stony, you're essentially going to get an image. Ups on the faces of men orgasming.
You can take those as a yes, Tony.
Wait, what did he see again?
Men orgasming
Alright.
and ass pounding. What's your next question, child?
Got a riddle there.
See, would you like it to be? Would you like it to be a riddle?
Yes.
Oh, child of leaf and spike, tell us.
No,
Be
we're
like
not
your
doing
humble-
riddles. That shit gay.
No, I like
Too
this.
bad.
Saying may have communications of that which is unknown.
Are you gay?
God.
Are you gay?
Simply holds up a long glass tube with an orb on the bottom.
Hey, he has to say the riddle.
And images.
True. What's the image?
It's a long glass tube with an orb on the bottom of
It's
it.
a bong.
No, probably not, but it could be.
That's what Stony would have been smoking if he chose the druid path.
But instead, somebody got something that's actually going to help them out in the real world.
Well, I mean, not just the spiritual world helping out.
All right, I'll start asking actual questions. Is the king dead?
Thinks for a second.
Elizabethan English.
And he thinks, as I, the DM, did not expect this question to be answered.
Aha. When the gods don't even know.
Unironically, yes.
Fucked.
Simply going to show you the image of rain clouds. Raining. They're dying.
He's not dead yet.
All right. Now, why is it that despite only making up 13% of the population,
He holds up a mirror of you.
Hey, I did nothing wrong and you know it.
He holds up the main template elf.
He holds up another mirror.
He holds up the main template of Hitler. Did nothing wrong. But it's Stony.
But I unironically did nothing wrong. Should I kill Volric? That is my next question. Should I kill Volric?
What is this sword of Damocles? It's going to be shown now.
He's simply just going to hold out a torch whose flame is engulfed, slowly working down the torch, kind of eating away at it.
Why don't you speak like a normal person, jackass?
Because this is fun. This is going to be
Aw.
his response.
He's just high while he's doing this. He'll occasionally switch it up. And he'll
I
actually talk.
really like.
I just look him straight in the eye and say, "This is why I'm your only word." For that.
He winks and smiles.
He knows it and he's taking well advantage of it.
And together we can change this.
Together we can change.
I'm not gonna spike the punch, you dick.
Fine.
I'm surprised he didn't hand him a dress.
Do you have any other questions for him?
Elf.
I'm sure I can think of quite a few.
Would Stony be wearing his +1 lingerie in this realm?
And you might have more a definitive answer to the question: are traps gay?
Stony's god proceeds to unzip pants.
You assume that
That's
his
why I
god is
didn't
wearing
hold a mirror
pants.
to him for that one.
Stony's god wearing anything clothing-wise?
Dinner is served.
He's not. Oh no.
Nice.
Stony, roll perception to see how big your god is.
Finally,
Oh.
some good fucking food.
Order again.
When the FBI has to be called on the gods.
I think his god would realize that Stony's character is a child.
Okay, I'll ask the guy this. What is the Dullahan here?
Yeah,
Ooh.
got him.
He's simply he thinks for a second. As he snaps his fingers as he has an idea, as he kind of like shows you kind of like a little series of pictures of somebody dying, ghost looking over their body as more kind of comes up their shoulder and kind of leads them away.
No, not that. I know what a Dullahan is. Why is he
You know, of
specifically
them.
here?
Repeats the image again, but this time there are lots of souls.
Oh. Okay, so now why is the orc here? Where the fuck did he come from?
I think I may have made a mistake in letting this happen.
You did, but it's too late now, Elf. You have to let him know.
He
Well,
thinks
either that
we're
or complex shit.
I think I told you, but I don't remember.
I'm going to go off of what I vaguely remember because this is the viewpoint of the god. He's essentially going to have the picture of what looks like a baby Neko in the arms of a vampire. It like fades away, it kind of shows him being large and kind of like a bit larger, kind of falling behind the vampires. There's going to be like a weird classroom setting as he's kind of over a circle as his hands are up, bringing something back from the dead. And then later it's going to show him basically standing over a large amount of undead, grinning as his vampire family looks on in approval.
So he's trying to impress his family. Okay. The fuck is that rabbit thing?
He just holds up a bottle of wine.
Okay. Now what is the largest object it can fit in its ass?
An even larger bottle of wine. Is this
Now what
true?
is the largest object Arvis can fit in his ass?
Hold on, Maven, is this true?
Why wine is used to present this, I do not know. But
Because you brew wine and you sell wine now, and you're kind of like alcohol is a major part of your life at the moment.
yes, but it's not specifically wine. Wine's just been one we've encountered quite a bit. Like, she hasn't even been drinking any wine this entire time. She's been drinking whiskey.
True. Well, I guess it's a large bottle of whiskey then.
Okay.
Like, she's a variety kind of girl. Whiskey.
So it's whiskey instead of wine.
Show on Aqua.
Anyways, what was your next question, Stoney?
Okay, now what can beef fit up his ass?
He just holds up the same bottle.
I can answer this.
Raise an eyebrow.
Hold on.
Beef doesn't
Oh.
exist. It's Arvis.
I can answer this, Elf.
Answer
So-
away.
Wizards did some very, very, very bad shit to Arvis.
Is it
So
all
he can
over
fit
now?
about a horse in there.
I was gonna say it's all
Oh,
over
no!
now. Why?
Oh, I'm
Why
sorry.
beef? So
Now you
instead,
understand why Arvis doesn't want to go back to that life no matter what.
he just holds up a picture of the orc.
I just look at the picture. I look at my god. I look at the picture. Oh.
As if to say, really, it's impressive.
And now you truly realize in a horror how much Arvis can take.
So what is his master's real? What is Arvis's master's real name?
Haha. Go for him. And not even he can reveal.
True, because how do you reveal this in a picture?
You can really throw a riddle
Birth.
indicating every single letter in the name.
True. He simply holds up a picture of the journal and just kind of like points at it.
If you're telling me his name was actually Journal, I am going to fuck you to death. This to my god.
He goes, if only. It's in the journal. I will give clarification to that.
All right then.
Unfortunately, he cannot see the name on the journal.
There is no name on the.
Are all these apocalypses Volrick's fault?
Pessimist.
So, I actually did come up with a number for this, and I can almost literally say that the meme, despite making up 13%,
Despite making up 13% of the court, Volrick is responsible for 50% of apocalypses.
you're not that far off with the percentage.
I'ma kill him.
You remember what he did to the Inquisitor, right?
Hold on. One last question before we move.
And he's not responsible for. He is involved or has ties to.
Stony, ask what your god can fit.
No, that I already know the answer to that.
What's
I
the
just
answer?
looked down between my legs.
Oh no, there's a different answer to that one.
Wait, what?
I'll tell
Okay.
the answer.
Just a few more questions. People did Volrick kill?
Is that just
Despite
going to be
making
slowing
up
the
only-
entire globe?
Say it in a riddle.
A 20-foot pile of ash. The idea.
The riddle is going to be more like you could have a legitimate race between counting the number of stars there are in the sky and the death toll he has caused.
SF.
Now what can Volrick fit up his ass?
Well, the answer to how your god can fit up his ass, here is the answer.
It's Thanos' fist.
Yep.
No, he can fit
No,
Thanos.
no,
I can
no,
almost
no, but
know
seriously,
first.
what can Volrick fit up his ass? Because I'm gonna shove a fuck.
He can shove an average-sized poop since he never took any.
That man is such a tightwad and such a hard ass that air has trouble passing.
I'm gonna shove an anchor up it.
But Stony, does your character finally realize the horror that Arvis had to go through? That he can stick a whole fucking horse in there?
And he is sorry.
He's a lucky
He is
bastard,
sorry
and
for
I
all
do
the
not understand
fucking
why he
chunks
won't go
in there.
back to it.
What was the question?
Wait. Next question. Is the barmaid
Yes.
No.
Why?
Cause fucking you.
Damn it, Elf. You really don't want the drunk premise session to be canon, do you?
Next question. What the fuck is Slimestone?
Sorry, repeat?
Fuck is Squidoo?
Nothing.
I don't know.
Where it come from?
Actually, gonna be something I don't answer.
I just look him in the eye and say, okay. Now turn around and bend over.
No.
Like both of you, when
Stony,
you're
you're
in,
literally playing on fire here.
like both of you, when you're in 30-inch distance.
The question is like, do we want more questions to be answered, or do we want to cut Stony off on those questions?
I cut him
Just
off.
make him
Yeah.
god. Just make his god turn
As
him
fun
around
as
and
fun
make
as
him
this
bend over.
QA session has been, I have taken up enough time.
No matter taking the time, it's like legitimately like
How much can Primus take at the end?
Oh
No.
my god, yeah. Yeah.
Do you
Is
ask
Primus a virgin? And if so, can I fuck him?
Elf, he is a virgin.
a piece of paper that says, fuck, what are those things called?
Virginity cards.
Cards?
Dakimakura pillow?
No,
Cards?
no.
Extra virgin olive oil?
Shit companies make you sign when you don't want you to say shit.
NDA.
Disclosure agreements. Oh.
Good job, Volrick.
Non-disclosure agreements.
I've already said, Primus, we need to get you laid.
I just look at my god. I say, okay, but can I fuck it?
Disclosure agreement.
Put his hand on your shoulder and be like, there are some places we are never meant to go.
I'm just surprised it didn't show the. Yeah,
Ask
you're
him,
not
have you
fist the
tried
android
before?
meme.
Somebody ask him, have you tried this before? If so, where do I obtain this power?
No. The next one's gonna be a question about my wife.
He's going to whisper something to your ear, though, of why you shouldn't touch that.
He's got the AIDS, doesn't he? Oh my god, that was it, wasn't it?
Come on.
Oh god.
I wish I knew what was going on.
Oh my god!
What are you all laughing at?
This is something I actually decided to have his god say secretly to him.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh, this is gold. Okay. Well, last thing. Can there ever be peace between my wife and Volric?
He actually puts on a straight face once and says no.
I actually wouldn't know. Ability, yes. Going to be like the possibilities that fucking only fucking Doctor Strange can find.
Now, would Volric have died if I didn't cut his arm off?
You would have had a Garfield with the magic of Varric.
Don, the rest of you fucking bastards.
Excuse me, I fucking helped.
Did you really ask that question just so you can gloat over everybody else?
Yes, I did.
Excuse me, I wanted to get an actual hacksaw and do this properly.
Stoney's god is proud, Elf. Stoney's god is proud.
And Guthrum was busy trying to dispel curse or whatever.
My last one, and this is an out of context thing. Did Hitler really do anything wrong?
You cut out during that.
Did Hitler really do anything wrong? There's a correct answer to this.
There's a correct answer to this, he says.
He made the Child Protection
Yes,
Agency for
he
Germany.
did many things wrong.
Well, yes, but no.
Because
The
I
answer with you, yes, but no.
some questions in this universe, child, that shouldn't need an answer.
The answer is obviously yes, he lost. No questions.
Nope.
Because this is your part of the thing.
Oh yeah, this might be.
I mean,
By the
I
way,
mean, we can
my-
make it.
One last thing, just one last question.
Oh, damn, you
I
keep
say,
saying
okay,
that.
so I really mean it this time.
I
one of-
really mean
one
it
of
this
my-
time.
Shut the fuck up. One of my friends worships Mercury. Is he?
I mean, are you talking about Merkel or your friend? I mean, the cat invented dying of old age, so. Tell me?
It's a dick.
His ass.
He's a skeleton, so literally anything.
Kills with malicious
Got-
intent.
He's got no ass to fit anything in.
Yes.
All right. Well, I gotta get home. So how do I get out of here?
Oh, you want to go home now?
Well,
Well, you don't want to hit this apple?
This apple.
As he puts an apple into the bong pipe and lights it on fire.
It's his version of drugs.
That's unironically tempting. If I don't get back, shit falls apart. You've seen the rest of the party. Without me,
Yes,
We would do a lot better.
Yeah.
from my character's perspective, it's like,
Anyway,
yeah, I should probably get back before the goblins go.
anyways, so he's gonna send you home. We're gonna go over to Beef's thing.
Jesus.
And with all the questions I asked, I'm perfectly happy with.
Yeah.
Legitimately, at this point, I'd be looking for Primus.
Well, the thing is-
Primus!
no. Okay, so hold on. So the thing is, Beef, yours is different since you actually were leading the battles.
Wait, what?
So Stony had 3 months of communication and fucking meme talking and fucking smoking vegetables.
I learned so much about the world.
Yours is going to be more like you talk to Vice every now and then. He names a section of his domain that's a bit of under attack, and you kind of lead other paladins and angels to go fight there.
So I'm like one of his generals. His personal war council.
Since you want to lose a limb, roll me a D100.
Mainly an arm. Alright. That's not a limb.
No,
Yes, it is.
I have percentages made for parts of the body already. Okay, 56. All right, good news. You lost an arm.
Good news, you lost an arm.
You have the potential to lose your head.
I'm now disappointed.
Lost one testicle.
My head.
We another D100, by the way. I want to see how unlucky you are.
What is this?
So, on your third battle, you lost your arm to it being pulled off by a bunch of skeletons.
Oh, that's violent.
So they were grabbing it, they were pulling it, and like one of them hacked it off before you could be rescued. A replacement arm that your god had crafted on hand just in case.
Oh,
It's-
interesting.
Hold
And
on.
then it gets ripped off.
Wait, Beef. Wait for me to finish. It's all fucking cool. Like it has a 6-chambered thunder gun like attachment on there, and other shit too. On
And they
your,
rip that off.
let me finish, Tony. On your first battle, you get kicked to the face, and as a demon fucking rips that one off.
Called it.
Guess I keep
So-
fighting onwards.
Yes, you get to craft your own little thing arm. Your
I
god
broke
is
a broken arm.
In utter disgust.
your god's like, wow, that was fast.
Wow, it's almost like this is a war.
Someone says this is a war, but the same arm twice.
Look at him with very, very painful eyes, like, yes! Ow!
The first one was just pulled and hacked off with a sword. I mean, this one was
My left arm.
this one. They just put their fucking boot on your chest and pulled up. Like there was a sickening pop and everything.
Why do they not like my left arm?
I don't know. Maybe because they think it's an arm of the devil.
By the way, did you put that arm that they kind of took off in spaces? I want to see if there's a possibility of reattaching people's limbs.
Hey, Beef. Roll again. Let's see if you lose it 3 times.
Oh my!
Fuck it, let's
please,
do
no.
this, Elf. Let's do this, Elf. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's reattach it.
Oh no!
And he's dead.
Please be the
No,
head. Please be the head.
you were 9. You were like 9 away from it being your head, Beef.
What
Aww.
is it
What
this
did he
time?
actually lose?
A chunk of his torso.
I'm
Primus is
surprised he
just
didn't
like,
lose
"Oh, my
his
boy."
reproductive organs.
No, that's 25 to 30.
Oh,
That was actually an option. Oh, God.
Jesus. That was really close too.
Beef.
So
You roll 69. You lose a single butt cheek.
it's Primus just like, oh my poor boy.
Treat my boy. Let me just keep sending him back out there.
Primus is just like, I know this is wrong, but at the same time I have to.
Should we roll again?
Yes, keep rolling.
Yes,
Keep
but
losing
please,
parts.
Two
I have
more
one-
rolls,
I
Beef.
have one request of you. No instant character death.
It won't be instant character death, but 2 more rolls.
He loses a single testicle.
There's another chunk out of his chest. And actually, wait, I gotta take a look at what 94 was. 1 moment.
And the notches on his pistol number 19 more.
You know, you actually did get pretty close with a butt cheek reference there.
Oh no!
He gets the short stuff directly up his asshole.
No, I'm modifying a little bit to be more in character. So, Beef, you get an arm that we need to discuss the exact details of later. Or we can discuss them now in front of everybody if you want.
What else?
Does this arm have a flashlight in it? I ask my god before I leave.
About this part yet, because he can't see into other gods' domains.
Oh.
Huh.
Haha, fuck you.
Anyways, fuck, I lost my train of thought.
You've lost your thought.
Anyways, no, the 2 chest stains. So you lost your left shoulder down as well. Chunk dangerously close to your heart. So they really don't like your left side.
I wonder how Primus is going to pay me back for literally getting chunks torn out of me.
Did this to yourself.
You could have chosen an administrator's role.
Say for factor of I seen some shit. 94 was a undead hound biting into your ankle and dragging you across the field, shredding your tendons.
Oh,
Oh.
Jesus.
Ouch. But at least it didn't bite your nuts off.
Saves Arvis now. Let's get some names here.
I like to imagine there's this one private that's like, Arvis.
Saving Private Arvis.
Damn it, again?
Now they just
Well,
kind of
more-
wrote him so they
it'd
could
be
track
more
him
like
back every
saving
time.
Battlefield Marine Corps Arvis. Battlefield General Marine Corps Arvis. Fun fact: Marine Corps generals go out into the battlefield with their men. They die.
You have been
In place, take the rank.
demoted to private 3rd class.
No.
Anyways,
After this last time of coming back was promising.
he sits you down and says, read a fucking book for fuck's sake.
You brought me here to fight for you. Also,
So I was thinking for your augments, it'd be a combination of old. Has no one given you pain medication yet?
No! No one ever does. Why?
Well, suck it up. You should be tough enough. You've taken enough stuff into your body. You shouldn't need any more.
The anesthetic up your ass.
I mean,
Help!
yes.
You might want to shove an anesthetic up his ass.
Elf, we have to do this for the mean factor. I'm gonna roll D100 high or low for an arrow randomly coming out of nowhere and hitting me in the knee.
No.
Ah!
It would be a buckshot that hit you in the knee.
Alright, I'm rolling a D100.
No, you're not.
You got to do the full reference. Just. Ah. Ah.
Glad you didn't get 2 arrows in the knees.
Moving
Yeah.
on from this.
Ask, was I a good commander?
Holy shit.
Was I a good commander?
We're moving on.
Elf, was I a good
I'll
Damn it, they're quiet again. Crap.
Competent.
Shush. But at the same time, I was directly on the battlefield fighting with my men.
I didn't hear if he was coming
So
or
I
not.
did
I'm
have
just
that
gonna
up on
assume that
them.
he was shit.
What?
I didn't hear if he was coming or not, so I'm just gonna assume he was shit.
Brody
I
100
was
determined
pretty-
military.
Well, assume I was a pretty good general. I had my shortfalls, like getting mauled all those times in the field of battle.
All right. So,
But yeah,
Anyways, sorry. Pretty much, your arm is going to be it's going to be a combination of magic and technology. So ropes are used kind of like as your muscles, and they're encased in metal. And they've been enchanted with mage hand for your body to be able to move them as such.
Yeah. You could put an angel primus in there.
No, we're not bounding a soul to your arm. I'm pretty sure someone would be angry.
Angry. Okay. Or
actually, the soul in your arm would be angry every time you beat your meat.
I don't do that.
But you
Yeah.
lied to me.
Who uses their left hand to beat their meat?
Last robot.
So how's everyone doing?
Good. Let's keep doing
Says the left-handed Neko.
that. Aw.
Oh.
Aw.
Hey, a lot of those porn games require the use of the mouse.
That is a fair point.
True. That is a very fair point. I retract my previous statement.
Okay, let's keep going.
Anyways, so other than that, your ankle kind of gets a half and half treatment. Half prepared flesh, half, well. What is your question, the premise?
I know you brought me here to be a battlefield commander and everything. But
You're going to scream more.
I'm applying anesthetics yet. Primus hasn't ordered them to.
Give him fake tits as a power source.
I mean, if this was Garth, the mirror next to you, he'd probably just kill you for your misery. I'm screaming.
This is why I'm glad Garthmere doesn't exist in this realm.
You're very lucky.
I forgot to ask what Garth can fit in his ass.
What? The world shall never know.
I do scream again, but then I ask, so what was your original purpose of sending me here? You get me some anesthetics. Painkillers.
And you were complaining about not being useful, so we gave you something to do. Now you're bitching about it.
I give you combat experience. You now you can craft a certain basically there's certain items you can craft now that I will tell you later. He goes, okay.
I mean, my character just like,
Yeah, so moving on from that one, the only other person I think we need to talk to about that or their trip outside of the mortal coil would be Emu. Well, we can't go into exact details. I mean, we can if everybody would have went, we could have actually role played out these battles.
Twister, switch over to the faith. Yes.
Until you come back and convert her.
Deus Vault!
Who's
Our
the
time.
fucker? Who's the fuck is waging war on you? And who's in this war?
Well, I actually have to figure out his full name now, but because I keep changing what name I want it to be.
Second, Primus. Can I have a cute mechanical jumping spider?
No mechanical jumping spider.
Does the drug start kicking in really?
Exist again?
And that you've always existed.
Yeah. Come back into existence.
Oh, I know exactly how you guys come back into existence.
We wake up naked in a Denny's parking lot.
Please don't tell me they just materialize next to me and Girth have doing it. That would be awkward.
Yeah, that would be.
And kind of hot, but that's beside the point.
I would want to appear before Valor, battered, beaten, bruised, with everything that's happened to me. And basically just fall into his arms and give him a hug and say, I'm home, my dad. And the hurts.
I don't know where Volric is.
Well, yes, but it would be a nice thing for Primus to do.
When has Primus ever been nice?
What happens is that you guys come back to exactly the positions you left in.
Motherfucker. The Ye Primus.
Which, if I recall correctly, Stoney, you were on the bleachers, right?
Are we gonna telefrax some people?
Right next to me.
Yeah?
Were you guys on bleachers?
No?
No.
We were on the
We're on
ground
the
near
floor.
them, but weren't on.
Wait a minute, I can actually look at this. Oh, you lucky sons of bitches.
That would have fell,
far
wouldn't
would we have
they?
fallen?
It would have been amazing if you guys come back, you're like, oh, we're back, and then immediately have a 5-foot fall.
Oh, I was hoping they were gonna
Fighting
telefrax
for
someone.
him and proceeding to lose limbs and flesh.
Well, he gave you new arms.
Wait, what?
I mean, arms, sorry.
Oh,
But I lost that for him. Two times.
Did. And each time it came off, he found a new way of attaching it much more integrated.
I just helped Primus in his research of how to reattach arms.
I think that's part of your religious duties anyway.
Not necessarily. Now he knows new ways to attach arms. I helped.
More painful than last.
Why they just stop with the painkillers? They'd have to drug me up enough to do a horse at that point. At that point, so they probably stopped it.
Every time he sees a horse, too.
I was gonna ask, hey Primus, can I have a music device that plays Fortunate Son?
Anyways, we're moving on from the subject as you guys are now back in the mortal plane in Dunspar.
Hey, Arvis, you look gayer than usual. What happened?
You. I'm back, you beautiful sons of bitches. I proceed to roll Stony and John, and I give both of them fucking advantage.
John will not be back yet.
Dum dum
Advantage
dum.
strength.
Hey, just be glad John's
Proceed to
current
give
wife is not
Stony
there.
the biggest fucking hug he's ever felt.
You're being hugged by Arvis.
Squeeze them cheeks.
Don't you dare.
You started it.
To get yeeted by Arvis.
The two knights standing next to you that were also taken.
Get yeeted by Orvis.
Anyways, so are you guys going to try to find anybody else?
Okay, all the goblins I sent into the slums.
These knights, what their names are. Damage on them.
Their armors would be different, as it like kind of like at the same time they'd be new, but destroyed too.
Marks of their honor and valor.
That was something else. No, we were pretty skilled in combat and didn't let us get held down.
Oh, did none of you got dragged around a whole battlefield by hellhounds?
Oh, because we understand how not to get bitten.
Standing in the background, trying not to laugh, because he did, in fact, lose limbs in the Call of Duty.
I am true Vietnam War vet.
I don't think you served in Nam.
You probably look like a very shit fighter.
But can I play Fortunate Son now, Elf?
No.
No,
Why, DM?
because that song hasn't been invented yet. I didn't expect you guys to actually interact with these knights.
Name
Well, I'm an
Jeff.
I mean, I was trying to interact with them last time.
True.
In person, DM, you forget this. I ask people's names.
Jeffrey and Joffrey.
You
Oh.
too. So what?
Tier.
Me asking.
I got a judgment and passiveness. Well, not passiveness, but holiness. And also throughout the town of Dunspar, it would say that like people are returning back from disappearing.
Hold on, I just got disconnected from voice chat. What happened? What happened? I asked them, so you also had to fight those undead beings? Oh. Groups?
They're just holy warriors that went into battle.
Yeah. I truly am valuable, yes.
So you were
I just look at me. I just. This is pathetic.
so like one's going to ask like you were a general on the front line that was assaulted many times.
And in direct combat. They never exceed to realize I'm a general. I have to get out of sticky situations while getting my limbs ripped off.
Yes, but the simple fact that like your army wasn't skilled enough to protect its head general multiple times.
Well, I may or may not head first in the battle.
Survive, so you have to be somewhat skilled as someone's
Thank
furiously beating their keyboard to death.
you for the compliment. I'll buy you the first round of drinks at the tavern. We probably got plenty of war stories.
We really need to get back to our night houses and see what the hell's going on.
Wait, doesn't the
We
fact
have
that they
money.
can save that general but not protect that general mean that they operate better when that general isn't leading them?
Roll a D100 for military competence, but you refuse.
So I just simply tell them my name, Orvis, and hit me up if you're ever in the area. We'll talk about our war stories.
All right.
And I go and try to find each one of my Actually, where am I to apprentice side?
Side of the tavern. At what?
Sanus.
Horse or the horse cock?
The whole horse itself. Just did weird shit to Harvest.
Oh, we're not going that far. That
We're not going anal, please.
Well,
no
they
anal
that-
did
war.
weird shit.
I'm trying
Aw.
to show sympathy.
But that
here.
stuff's usually
I'm
good.
actually trying to show sympathy.
I simply say, let's not talk about that. That's in my past. I don't want to remember. Oh god.
Hey, we're moving on now.
And I need to make contact with a few people to ask what the fuck is happening. You don't need transportation.
They're already walking away.
Same paladins I thought one was Snake Quarter Night. Ah, so they got sort of kinship. Go me to the tavern.
Got
Yeah.
other shit to do.
Family house.
Alright, well, I pull up my paper. My 3 paper. As of far. And I send them this jet.
boy.
I'm back from the Holy War in literal divine runs. I'm missing a lot of body parts.
There would be a moment of silence saying, like, wait, you're alive?
Think I'm that
You
competent
lost
to die?
limbs? You fucking stupid shit.
You stupid human.
Why don't? Oh, you discredit me that much? I was a commander of a whole army, I'll have you know. Whole army.
X or it didn't happen.
I was on the front lines. I seen some shit. The god. I simply saw war.
Damn, this stuff is static as fuck. Where was this conversation happening? I think I
War
missed
is hell.
Remy, you would just hear through the grapevine through your thing that the people who disappeared that day came back. You don't hear this conversation between Arvis.
Because fuck you, you don't have a spy network.
Doesn't she
I-
have one of those?
I literally don't
Yeah,
know what
he's-
you guys are talking about because you're static as fuck.
Yep. How did you ever respond to that elf?
This is embarrassing.
Like, our business partner is apparently a leader of a fucking army. Oh wait, there's a war in the heavens between the gods.
Yes, they were in the middle of selling his possessions off.
I entrusted Pete in to protect them.
Who?
Pete, otherwise known as Nukem. Otherwise known as Garthmere.
Protecting this shit?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Be keeping care of the fucking goblins, the fucking drow. Make sure the vampires aren't doing the fucking mother of the group. Oh my
And-
god.
How I feel.
And making sure at least one of the Amelia's in a runoff.
Oh boy. Yeah. I need to keep these people and the goblins fairly close so I can keep an eye on them.
I just sent out a message that there'll be a tavern.
There is no more tavern.
What?
It closed down with people not staying there.
Well, I moved out.
The tavern that we all usually went to, right?
Wait, Maven, did you say you would stay there?
No, I moved out after I got my own place.
Dude retired.
Was that the bartender elf that was we gifted the knife, or the bartender with the barmaid?
Dude, you jackass.
That is. No, same dude.
Oh, that fucker used the knife as a toothpick. I'm going to beat him. Dude, I was like, huh.
If he went out of business, could I have
Not
picked up the
you.
barmaid as like another employee?
It's just like, all right, I'll meet you at the farm. I'm gonna buy that tavern land. I'm gonna reinstate that.
It's already been sold.
Ooh.
See, you remember I kept trying to buy it and you kept telling me to fuck off?
So, Maven, how are renovations going?
Yeah, probably pretty good.
Arse is going to fucking kill you, Maven.
Maven, are you okay with this?
Yeah,
Or another. They're
Although-
going to be player of violence, it seems.
I did try to get a place close to the center of town. If this fits that bill, then yeah, I'm fine with this.
All right, so
Actually-
I'll say that Maven purchased the tavern, converted it how they wanted it to be.
Damn it, now everything's
So
cutting
at
out
the
again.
farm,
Tony, I'll pay for a fucking
farm.
carriage. Let's go.
pale ass elves.
Inside your house.
These I am protecting them. They work for Harvest.
Ah, my apprentices, how are you doing? Wait a minute. No, they're in the tavern. My human apprentices, they're in the tavern being restructured. Oh, God.
They probably moved over to what was it? The other place?
Upstairs room's the same.
They're now part of the wall.
What is going on again?
You realize this mid-walk.
What is going on again? Like you guys keep cutting out.
Are you going to keep the upstairs?
Well, I was gonna convert that into more of a safe house for us. Oh no, that was the third floor. I want to convert to that. The second floor, that
It
was
wouldn't
more.
be. It wouldn't be inside the tavern. It'd be inside the Harvest's dimension.
Oh no. They've been locked inside your man.
Whoops. Would I have
No, they
noticed the
haven't.
Would I have noticed the key in the door?
They've been
Actually,
locked inside
The key to that dimension.
yeah, because very specifically, how does that work? Can you remove the key from the door as you go through it, while the door's open and then close it after? I never quite understood how those keys actually work from a purely mechanical
I
standpoint.
have a private dimension key that I use, and when I use it, it creates a dimension door.
So
The door leads to my dimension room.
Yes, but the key, like that thing needs a door to function. So when you put the key in, like what happens with the key?
you open the door, you take the key out of the slot, and if you walk in and shut the door behind you, that door leads to the next place, unless someone uses their key from a different location, and then the location is overwritten.
I think I understand this. I just want to know what happened. Like, it still doesn't make sense. Basically, I want to know if you walk in there, can you close the door and take the key with you in there, or does the key stay out? Yeah, I'm not hearing anything coming through right now, so yeah, this is a bit difficult for me to actually know what the heck's going on. So yeah,
This,
bit annoying.
Maven,
yeah, this is a bit annoying because I
this
still
might
don't know
not
what's.
be a good day for us to play for having technical difficulties.
Yeah,
but we
Oh
kept
shit,
going.
Sherlock.
Yes.
But we have to
Oh,
keep going.
we only get this one day a week.
Well, I mean, if we had to cut it short today, I do have Wednesday
No.
off.
Quincy's up to, although
Might be alright
I'm
with that.
on the game scheduled for tomorrow.
I'm the chosen to sing bar.
Please stop. I don't mean to be rude, but with the static that actually.
You
The
should
one's
have
starting to cut out.
It's pretty much impossible for me to hear what the heck's going on here. I'm gonna have to watch Stoney's video on this afterwards, just to figure out what the heck was going on.
I realized mid-walk out of the stadium that, wait a minute, my prince. And so I go with them. Assuming they were under my direct command. So what do they look like?
Play normal because they just hit the route of learning.
They only did the fucking learning. I wanted you to get combat experience.
Think I'm gonna give you armed men?
Yeah, that's right. I'll arm them myself.
We know what happens when our advisors get technology together.
So how are you two doing? Here to take me across town to the once tavern.
I won't lie, I didn't give too much thought to them, so I'm probably not gonna do anything for them at the moment.
They're like,
Shit, it's a drow!
so I guess I was to come back to the farm. Once I pick them up.
So,
Is there at the farm?
no.
Where is she?
He went where Varric went.
I just walk up to the drow. I say, so, you guys work with Irvis then?
It's more like they're inside, so the first thing you see when you come back is you see Neko out in the field telling the goblins what to do.
They realize that they should stick to the shadows.
What I do is I just shout, Daddy's home.
Great, and I can't hear
Stony's
anything.
Boltec.
Sigh, relieved, but at the same time, like, oh fuck. Yeah.
Then you start seeing
So he turns around and just smiles away. It was like, oh fucking hell, this should be interesting.
You see the carriage slowly coming in the distance, and then an arm popping out of it. Lightning into the air.
What?
A giant bolt of thunder and lightning in the air with one arm.
Hey.
I deliberately ignore the gay artificer.
You.
Walk into my house.
Assume that this is nervous, or
I'm deliberately ignoring the gay artificer.
Nodding in approval and
I do see nothing.
nodding his head.
not the approval.
Different. He's going to go. Last.
Great, this is really
Yeah, I'm starting to think that we might have to call this session early,
yeah.
like officially,
Yeah, we should
because of tech.
Technical difficulties
Probably go
is
ahead
getting
and
ridiculous
stop.
right about now.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I'd ask for closing thoughts, but that'd probably just cause more problems. So
There you go. Reconnection back into the voice chat.
That is wow.
What's happening?
we're ending the recording, and we're probably gonna end the session here.
Yeah, because this is just a mess.
On your end.
Yeah.
and disconnect and reconnect, and then we'll see if you're.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also gonna end the stream here because this is just too much.
Connect Mason for himself.
Bloody help this.